Oh. All right, if you would like to be put on the list, just let me know, okay? For $22 mini reads or 2 questions for $10. I got you. Let's get a prayer. Beloved ancestor spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody seeing anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. All right, y'all, let's talk about this Mercury retrograde communication. Okay. Y'all know how your device will start messing up. Communication ain't really, it's kind of like janky just a little bit. Just pay attention, okay, to what your intuition is telling you. If it feels off, just kind of go within and just, go with it, right? All right, y'all. All right, let's talk about this Mercury retrograde energy here. What is my collective could be expecting? What's going on? Folks has not been able to move to calmer waters, okay? And see, you're not getting no bad news, and you're sitting in this Nine of Cups energy. Keep celebrating, okay? Yeah, and you're getting a victory. Like, literally, y'all can't make this up. Yeah, you got good news coming, possibly about your 10 of Pentacles, okay? Something's coming in here. And that's the truth. Hello, hello. Welcome to all my newbies. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Yeah, because see, these are unhealed energies, okay? And you won't fight with them, and they're still juggling something here. It's like they got to get you caught up in this confusion. We've been saying this. It's like somebody keeps trying to pull you back to this timeline, okay, collective? And this ain't where you're going, okay? You are staying in this energy here where it's calm, cool, collective, showing yourself grace, focus. Like I was saying, y'all, in that last message I posted, somebody doing some type of work with this new moon in Cancer. And y'all, it's not good because something's attached. Okay. And the lineman is out here and you cut your grass. Okay. And it's like, okay, what just happened here? Somebody's stuck in this illusion. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. And it's like, what's going on here, right? Y'all, because somebody's corruption over Nine of Pentacles in reverse could have something to do with some type of money situation here. They're trying to nine of swords you and keep you stuck. And Spirit's telling you to stay where you need to. Because a lot of us could be viewing this from a different timeline and saying, okay, hold on. That don't make no sense. Okay, well, let me go back to doing what I was doing, right? Something about this, okay? You just need to stay in that energy and just not get caught up in this over here, because something is not real. Something is not, or there's like half truths, The Chariot, y'all, you got to keep moving forward. Stay in hermit mode, mind your damn business, and just keep moving forward with something here. 2 of Cups in reverse. Somebody's not getting a new beginning here. King of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody that you used to date in the past that's going to come toward you as well, because y'all know the Mercury retrograde always brings in exes from the past. So this could be somebody coming in to cause illusions as well. Okay. Somebody here, their emotions are all over the place. Queen of Wands. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody watching closely. Yeah, they are, ain't they? I see all the trolls coming in. Hey, Miss Tammy, how you doing, baby? Yeah, the Tower. I'm telling you, because whoever wanted this, like, war energy for you, they're sitting in this, and it's like, okay, listen, you created your own damn war. I don't know what to tell you, right? I'm just doing a collective reading, Larry. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. If you would like me to answer your question, Larry, you can send over $10 for 2 questions, or we can do a mini read. Yeah, somebody here is trying to Two of Swords. You look at this damn beast right here. Hey. You see that damn fox energy? It's like somebody wants to come in and just rip you apart, and they want you to go down with this tower, and it's like, no, I'm not going down with this tower, right? Yeah, somebody ain't getting the message though. That you walked away, Emperor. And yeah, this third party is over here trying to breadcrumb you, and they're an opportunist, and you're not even communicating with whoever this is. Okay? Somebody cannot put them 9 of Swords in your back, okay? Confirmation 1:43 on the clock. Tell me what's going on with this energy here, Spirit. Okay. Cash App or PayPal, love. It's in the description box. I know that's right. A lot of us don't walk off from that timeline collective, and we're like, why do you keep reaching for us? Because, like, we're not even over there, right? So, like I said, you could be resonating with this because you're observing from a higher timeline, and you're seeing, like, the confusion, and you're watching 144, and you're like, whoa, like, okay. It's almost collective, like you're seeing as well what kind of effery, what kind of clown circus that you did walk away from, okay? Because it's like, do you know what you're saying to me don't even make no sense? Because you're on a higher timeline. You're seeing something possibly through your spiritual vision, and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to have to get back to you on that. Because, baby, listen, Jupiter abundance is here, and Jupiter's being real kind with your finances, and you are not letting people, places, or things come in and interrupt what Jupiter is trying to reward you with. Okay? That's what you're looking at, because Jupiter's being very, very kind. So you're showing gratitude, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, thank you, universe, to Big Daddy Jupiter here and Big Daddy Saturn coming in. Okay? And you just going with the changes, baby. That'll be fine, love. Yeah. I'll put you down. That's good, Auntie Kim. That's good. See, because collective, the planets are aligned for something here for you to really, really get some things in order here. And y'all, look, y'all know I was talking about also that Cancer new moon, great time to manifest, right? And it's like instead of sitting in those feelings, you just removed them, like you released them, like all of that stuff, right? And then we got Mercury retrograde that has swooped in here with the confusion, right? And you're sitting here and you're like, man, but you're at a higher timeline and you're watching confirmation. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for showing me so much love. And thanks for the 200. Y'all, listen, I'm telling you, Jupiter's being generous. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, love, what's your two questions that you got for me? I pull cards sometimes, and it just kind of just really what I'm intuitively guided to do. A lot of times I'll give you just an intuitive message, and then you just ask your question. But it just kind of depends on where the energy's going. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but I'm not doing no free card readings, babe. I got bills to pay. Now sometimes you might come in here and catch me, and I'll answer a question for free. But yeah, right now VG trying to get some bill money. Okay. Lisa, tomorrow's the first of the month, okay? Guys, I am open for personal readings and Reiki sessions, okay? All week, next week, okay? Listen now, hit your girl up. Yeah, uh-huh. That's right, Sassy. I feel like, Valerie, there's a sticky situation going on with your son and the grandbabies. Observe from afar before you like jump in and take some action here, because with Mercury retrograde going on, I feel like it's gonna be that communication, it's gonna be hit and miss. Something is not making no sense, and you're just kind of like, okay, hold on. Like, I feel like you're getting half truths. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like everybody's like in this situation, like every man for himself, trying for himself, and it's like, okay, everybody needs to come up cards on the table and just be honest about what part they played in something. You know what I'm saying? And I can feel the agitation. Like, you're a little irritated because it's like, just don't come here and play with me, because at the end of the day, like, I'm trying to protect my grandchildren and make sure they're okay. I feel like both parties need to come to some kind of understanding. Look, reconnect. They need to reconnect to themselves, and they need to understand that it's more about the kids than it is about them. And the tumultuous situation they had with their relationship. Something about this, like, they really, really, Yeah, they all need to like come to a common understanding about some things and stop all this fighting and arguing. And spirit wants you to focus on your health, okay? Don't let this situation stress you out. Cause I feel like that is something major. You could be having like some headaches, anxiety, and things like that because you're so concerned. I feel like Valerie, you're more worried about the problem than they are. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, Miss Jones, how you enjoying your new swimming pool? I'm loving it. Tell me, give me some. See, everything's gonna come to light. Everything is gonna come to light here with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and what this person and the lovers and what they've been doing. I feel like you just let people just keep talking because they're gonna tell on themselves. Because somebody here ain't telling the full truth. They're giving you half truths, got you stressed out, and they need to be telling the truth. I'm gonna tell you something about year 9. Year 9, people can't come in with the lies and illusions like they want to. Like this Mercury retrograde is fixing to be way different because the collective that's on a higher timeline is receiving a lot of blessings. And people are sitting here saying, how are they receiving them blessings? It's because we done the work, right? We're watching from a higher timeline. We ain't involving ourselves with this. We know when it's a mixed communication, we pull back because if something don't feel right to us, we like, oh, okay, cool, because there's something missing here, right? Baby, don't put your health at risk because somebody can't tell the truth. You could be there could be a Gemini, I started to say a Cancer, might be a Leo, might be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. And yeah, it's like, okay, y'all need to come to a common understanding and first start telling the truth, okay? Hermit. Yeah. You just stay in hermit mode and mind your business and pull back from this situation. Look, you even got a Queen of Wands in reverse over here. There's somebody here got 2 lovers and they ain't telling the truth. Oh, child. Yeah. And they trying to keep this on the low. Is your son got 2 lovers and he just ain't trying to say anything? What's going on with that? He don't want his cheating ways to come out, and he's like, Mama, this you don't understand, man. Blah blah blah. You see what I'm saying? But you got 2 women, there could be 2 women that's fighting over him as well, and they're causing all this drama as well. Yeah, and Spirit said this ain't your 10 of Wands to carry. This ain't your burden. Because the fact of the matter is, there could be 2 women being cut off here, and he wants to just focus on the kids, and they can't handle, like that type of rejection, right? And it's like, hold on, he don't want either one of them, right? I feel like he's being 5 of swords by both of these women, and he don't want a new beginning with either one of them. There was some kind of bad news here, and he's like, listen, I'm not gonna deal with either one of y'all. If it ain't about the kids, then I'm good. And yeah, because it ain't no illusion. And I feel like him making this decision, Mama, he's doing the right thing. I feel like he got in that Queen of Swords energy, spoke his truth, and he's just wanting to focus on the kids and his foundation. Yeah, Spirit just wants you to sit back and observe, not absorb this energy and not stress yourself out about it. I feel like this situation is going to work itself out, and it's because your son's got to step into that his higher self, and I feel like that's what he's doing. Because I feel like he's dealing with two deceptive ass women here that want to keep playing games. Yeah, hold on one second. My chat just stopped. Okay, there we go. Hey, hey. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like you're just concerned about, the children and what's going on. Just don't stress yourself out about a situation. Because everything's gonna come to you. I'm I'm pretty sure it's a lot of confusion here and some half truths. And yeah. Cause see, you gotta be careful dealing with your kids' drama. Cause it'll bring drama in your own house. With like you and your partner. You could be feeling some energy, and you're just sitting here and you're like, what's going, and it could be coming from that other side, right? Yeah, that's exactly right. A half truth is still a whole lie. And that's what people don't understand. They want to come in with half truths and give you half the story. Well, the fact that you didn't give me the whole story still makes you a liar, right? It's like, that's why there's so much damn confusion. Yeah, say you want to let that shit subside. Yeah. Thank you, love. All right, who I got next here? Talk to me. What's going on? Hey, love, what's going on? Thank you, everybody, for supporting the channel. Guys, y'all are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for subscribing, liking, watching and sharing the videos, okay? You're welcome, Miss Jones. You're welcome. Thank you. And just thank you guys for being here, okay? And sending donations and just the love, you know, that I get from everybody. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are greatly appreciated, very, very much. And booking readings and Reiki sessions and coming back and yeah. And staying on your healing journey and just being disciplined. And you know what you got to do, collective. Because you know, quite a few years ago, these Mercury retrogrades used to be really, really rough for us, right? And it's like now that we've been jumping timelines and we've been healing and doing what we need to do, right? It's like it's gotten a lot easier. Now we're sitting on another timeline and we're watching, and it's just it makes more sense now. It's like, oh, okay, that's why you was causing all that confusion. Oh, okay, now it makes sense, right? Yeah, the sun card, because everything is coming to light. Staying in hermit mode, minding your business, and not carrying these burdens. Y'all, I can't make it up. And I done shuffled these cards. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. That's why you got your offer coming toward you. That's why everything, look, because you cut all these illusions out, right? There's some good news coming in here. Somebody's trying to block this communication, y'all. I'm telling y'all, because they don't want you to get this good news. Yeah, they don't want you to get this good news, but it's like somebody can't even reach your timeline, though. And okay, back to what I was saying, y'all. Whoever done that magic on the new moon in Cancer, y'all, that energy stayed attached to them. It didn't go anywhere. And it's like somebody keeps watching to see if something worked, but it hasn't, okay? And it's like somebody's sitting in they're sitting in their own confusion, and they could be real agitated and angry and mad and stuff like that. It's like, well, you kind of done that to yourself, right? Say somebody sent something towards your money. Well, you got some unexpected income, and you're sitting there and you're like, thank you for the blessing, universe. Thank you, Big Daddy Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's sitting here and they're like, oh, how did you, what do you mean that you got to take care of A, B, C, or D? You know, you got that offer, you got that check that you was waiting on, you got that direct deposit, you know, got that inheritance. Everything is coming through, right? There could be some conflict with sisters as well. Some kind of surgeries happening, doctor visits, and you could be getting like half truths about like the sickness or about what's been going on from a sister. There's something here, and it's like, why don't you just tell the truth, right? Y'all remember oh, excuse me. Y'all remember how I was talking about also the half truths There could be some siblings, family members, karmic family members not telling the truth, okay? Um about certain things. And this could be coming to light, and just don't be trying to fight these energies, okay? Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to get out of pocket. They want you to be out of control. Um they need to bring you back down to a frequency here. You know they has been lying, okay, collective. Y'all know people got a case of diabetes, right? Yeah, uh-huh. You already know they ain't telling the truth, so you just sit with that, because you know. Because eventually they're going to slip up, they're going to tell on themselves, they're going to do something here. Because y'all know also we're in a nice manifesting energy as well, okay? And these people manifest in confusion. That's what they've done. Somebody literally has sit and manifested so much confusion in their own life by throwing these illusions at you. And during that new moon in Cancer, it just set with them. And they didn't understand. It was like, hold up, what just happened here? Because somebody's spell work failed. Okay? And they don't know what to do. Okay? Exactly. The devil in reverse can't take a leap of faith. The Fool card in reverse. So whoever was trying to send this devil energy towards you, it stuck to them. Y'all, you could literally like watch somebody shape shift and you're like, hold on, or they got something on them, and you could be seeing them and you're like, whoa, hold on. Yeah. Something about in the face could be significant, okay? Mm-hmm. Confirmation. And then I was talking about something about somebody deactivated something within them, sending whatever they sent out. Okay, y'all want to pull on that? Hey, love, thank you so much. I'm so happy that the collective is finding me again. Y'all, I'm telling you, Ten of Swords in reverse and judgment, harsh judgment. Like whatever Ten of Swords they tried to put you in, they deactivated something when they took this leap of faith. Somebody could have deactivated their fucking Ace of Pentacles. And somebody here could have, like, and now they sent you a blessing with this Ace of Pentacles, and now you move into calmer waters. This Empress in reverse. This could be a baby's mother, a mother figure, just somebody that has children. There's something here, right? Because this third party was doing magic over you and over your pentacles. Because y'all, we hadn't had a new moon like that in like 12 years, I think. Something about that. Now somebody's heartbroken because everything is okay for you. This is, say like you got a job offer, right? And you got to call back and you got the job, and then like you told somebody and somebody told this person. Y'all, somebody is irate. Like they are so angry because they was wishing and hoping that you didn't get this opportunity here. And they could have done death magic to your finances on that new moon in Cancer, and when they done this, it slowed everything down for them and stopped, and it deactivated something. You know how they say that you can have everything one day and then it all be gone the next? Y'all, I'm telling you. And that's true. And I feel like that could have been what somebody done to their self. Like they don't realize the words that they speak out and the actions they take, that's set with them. This chaotic energy set with them. And yeah, now they're watching that you left something out in the cold and now you're staying up on your Wheel of Fortune. Exactly right. Yeah, you got a victory here. Hmm. Y'all, somebody's stuck. They can't create. There could be something going on with the officials. Now the Knight of Swords is rushing in. Somebody's trying to juggle something to make sure they get a new beginning, but they're struggling. They don't got no strength because they didn't want to leave something be. Somebody could be laying in fear. $2:12 on the clock. Collective, we just going with the changes. Sitting in this Nine of Pentacles energy, tending to our own garden. You could be getting some information as well about what's been going on. And you've been over here in this energy right here. You've been tending to your garden, okay? You could have a garden outside your house and somebody could pull up and be like, hey, we couldn't get in touch with you. Like, you're just out there just doing what you're supposed to do, okay? To your foundation. Y'all can't make this up. Somebody could pull up to your house and be like, hey, I wanted to drop by and give you this news. And yeah, something about this. Somebody is full of corruption. And somebody here that they could be dealing with the officials. And you could be finding out something here. Or you could get a call about this. Somebody ain't got no improvements. They was being watched. They was hiding something. Somebody could have been hiding a whole lifestyle here about who they really are and what they've been doing here. This Empress in reverse. This could be a masculine energy too. Just take it where it resonates. And now with Mercury retrograde here, somebody wants to rush in and communicate with you, but something's not making no sense because you're like, okay, well, why are you there? How did you get there? If the A, B, C, or D, like you had to have something to do with something. Y'all see what I'm saying? I feel like this is an energy that don't take accountability and that wants to blame other people for their actions. I'm going to be honest. This is somebody who don't like taking accountability for their actions. Real shit. Like, no. Yeah. This is like, oh, they made me do it. You don't understand, man. Blah, blah. Yeah, well, you knew what was going on. Shit. Mm-hmm. Hey, hey. What's going on? Shit, they ain't listening. They think they can just get away with everything. They think they can just keep lying. That's why I was talking about it like this morning in the daily energy check-in. Somebody's took some gang stalking way too far. Like it's real bad. And they could have been doing this to other people, and then when they came in, okay, and they was doing this to you, it's like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. You said third party. Mm. Gotcha, Bill. Mm. Yeah. Hey, Bobby Dill. Hey, y'all, remember too? I was telling y'all there is new laws going into effect July 1st, which is tomorrow. So go look in your state and see what new laws is coming. I think every July. Um, yeah. So like it's a lot of trolls. Yeah, my husband, he's taking care of it. But there's a lot of new laws being put in place. I'm good, babies. I'm good. Just working, you know. It's all good. I'm sure you'll find time to catch up. You said the last 6 months. Okay. Mm-hmm. What's going on? Oh, okay. Y'all know I told y'all I had jury duty. I end up not having to do it at all. I got a call the other day. They settled everything out. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, for like 2 months, I had to wait and see if we was gonna have to, if I was gonna have to do jury duty. Mm-hmm. How's everybody's weather where y'all are at? Hey, love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They had to recruit more. Mm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. I know it was like extremely hot, last week, and then the weekend it cooled off, and yeah, we're going back into these high temperatures here and down south. Mm-hmm. You said you're in Texas? Okay. Yeah, these energy vampires, Chad. I don't think I don't think they I was sleeping good, okay? So hold on one second. I'm gonna step out and smoke, okay? And I'll be right back in here. All right, guys. Thank you for being patient. You said, oh, okay. How you doing, Miss Deborah? Y'all, I can feel the energy shift. Since he's mowing the grass, it's a nice shift. Because the yard needed some tender love and care. It's been raining and raining and raining. It's been about 3 weeks since it was cut. But yeah, you can definitely feel the change. The energy shift. Taurus, somebody don't want to give you no clarity. Okay? Scorpio, Aquarius, and Cancer. Somebody don't want to give y'all no clarity. We're going to pull on this, okay? And figure out why they don't want to give you clarity on the situation. All right. Tell me why Taurus can't get world in Taurus. Because once they tell you the truth, it's going to end up. Tell me why Scorpio can't get no truth. They want to keep you in this Five of Cups energy. Tell me about Aquarius. Why do they not want to give you any truth here? Because they know you're going to get a victory when you find out. All right, Cancer. Why don't they want to give you any clarity? What's this got? What's going on here? Yeah, it's a Queen of Pentacles that don't want to tell you something. Somebody don't want you focusing on your money. What I'm getting, Cancer. All right, clarify that for me here, Spirit. Keep you in this Five of Pentacles energy while they celebrate, okay? So, Taurus, you could be dealing with a Cancer here. Scorpio, a Fucus. That's Sagittarius, Scorpionic energy. Why somebody want to keep somebody in this Five of Cups energy? Because they want you to lose opportunities. Tell me about Aquarius if you find out the truth. Somebody wants you to take this fishy cup to keep your Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay? And keep you in this this merry-go-round energy, that Four of Cups energy. They want you to still stay focused on something. Got him. All right, tell me about Taurus' situation up here. Somebody here, don't they want you to stay in this Seven of Pentacles energy, but you coming up out of this. You're breaking through some barriers. Confirmation. You could be getting some receipts with some pictures or something. You can see something online. That somebody's really in this Nine of Pentacles energy in reverse. Okay. See, resources in reverse and Mercury retrograde. Y'all see what I'm saying? And y'all know we get our resources from the divine. And I feel like that's why there's some people here that don't want to give you clarity because they think that you're not going to get the resources, but you actually already have them, okay? Somebody wants to cast this illusion and they want to try to keep you stuck, okay? Remember, you can have Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, or Scorpio highly aspected in your chart. Yeah, the devil is in the details, y'all. They want you to carry burdens. They want to keep you Nine of Swords here. Tell me about this retrograde review. Yeah, they want to hide this during this retrograde, that you ain't got no resources, but that ain't the truth. Very interesting. Something about Taurus season, Aquarius season, or Cancer or Scorpio season. This could have happened as well. Very interesting. Yeah, this main female in reverse. Why do I feel like this is the main female causing all of these illusions around all these people? And a lover. A main female in reverse and a lover. Trying to cause all these illusions around all these people here. About being in poverty. Or about somebody, or about bad health. Yeah, I did. And it's like year 9, here it comes, and everybody's finding out that foundation is not as solid as they thought. So say this is your ex-lover and their karmic that's been causing all these illusions and been telling stuff to the Taurus, to the Cancer, to the Aquarius, to the Scorpio, right? Y'all just take it where it resonates. And it's like now year 9's coming out and everybody's like, hold up, but you told us ABC back then, like trying to keep everybody in this 9 of Swords energy and having everybody throwing burdens at you and things like this. And it's like, nah, hold on. Trying to say your house was in reverse. Somebody was working with the karmic community of people. And somebody here, something about your gift has got somebody real upset, right? Now somebody got a message of concern because you're not in despair. Confirmation, Leo. Somebody going to prison, y'all. This married couple. This could be a married couple here. And they headed to prison for the illusions that they caused with all these other people. Some of these people could be in high places. This Scorpio could be an investigator. The Taurus is the Hierophant. That's the courts. Okay? And there's something about your future. Tell me about the courts, the Hierophant, and this investigator. They're finding out somebody got bad health, child. That's the family secret. This married couple, the one got the bad health. See, something about somebody's occupation. The officials here got a message at a distance. Somebody also could work in the medical field. Okay, just FYI. Okay, Miss Deborah, I got you, babies. Somebody could work in the medical field. Okay, and say they went in and changed some medical records and said that there was something wrong with you and you had a health problem. Okay, just this is one story. They're being confirmation. They're being found out about this. Okay, now say you worked in the medical field and this married couple come in and cause problems with your job and trying to get you fired, right? And been causing all these illusions. And see, you're on your pathway and this is causing problems. So there could be a Taurus and a Scorpio and an Aquarius and a Cancer finding out like, hold on, what just happened here? Thank you so much, Miss Deborah. Thank you. You're about to make me cry. Thank you.
He pushed his feet open with the door.
Did he? Y'all, Hercules, he was to go outside and talk to the lineman. He went ahead and go. But Lyric, I'm gonna tell you something. Divine Feminine knows what's been going on here, and that's the thing. Is like they tried to play like she didn't know what was going on, and tried to play her intuition to the left. And now year 9 done showed up and done something. Okay, Miss Deborah, why do I feel like that's what's been going on with you and all the stuff that you've been going through? Okay, people been trying to play your intuition to the left. Okay, Rachel. Thank you, baby. I got you. PayPal, Cash App. Yeah, I feel like that's what's happened here though. Like somebody's trying to play your intuition to the left here, and it's like, no, I know exactly what's going on. Oh, okay. I got you, love. I got you. Are we doing a mini read or 2 questions for $10? I got you as soon as I get done with Miss Deborah's. You remember that mother-in-law that you was talking about the other day? I feel like she tried to play your intuition, play down on your intuition, and she don't understand. Like you stood 10 toes tall with this situation, okay? And that's why she don't like you because, like, you'll go in and flip the Thanksgiving table, okay? And you over here, you like, I don't know who you playing with, because listen, I flipped the whole table, and I don't care about what you cooked or whatever the case may be, right? Like, I'm gonna flip this whole damn table while you playing with me. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. I understand, Rachel. I get it. Yeah, real shit. It's like, man, I don't know who you keep on playing with, but you better take that shit over there because I'm not playing with you. Tell me what's going on here. Look, because they're not nurturing. You try to be loving to all these people, and it's like, okay, you know what? You're not finna get this Queen of Cups side. You're gonna get this Queen of Swords side. Look, what I tell you, because somebody wanted to cause war with you and put you in this Scorpio investigator mode, and you brought everything to light. And Taurus season could have been very, very significant for you. And it's like, okay, now it's a tense situation for them. Yeah. That part, yeah, exactly. Because, see, somebody was causing an illusion, and you're sitting over here, and you're like, oh, okay, go on and keep on playing with me if you want to. Thank you so much, love. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, it could be a Leo in reverse that's been over here doing something, that Queen of Wands in reverse. Hold on 1 second, love. I'm doing somebody's reading. Yeah, somebody that you had a toxic relationship with, that you ain't communicating with. Okay, go ahead. Love, if you would like to do a reading on it, we can. I've got somebody in front of you. But I can put you down next. Hello? Miss Deborah, I feel like you about to get a receipt for whatever spirit told you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Rachel, just give me 1 second. I'm waiting on Miss Deborah to post her question here, okay? Well, welcome, California. What's going on? One. Hour and 11 minutes. Okay, I guess Miss Deborah got sidetracked there. She'll come back in. Okay. Rachel, what would you like for me to pull on for you, love? She might still be typing though. No, I didn't. Did you put it in the on Cash App? Like the message on there? Hold on, baby. Let me go look.
said no. She said no on here, but it's gray. Whatever that means. Like in the comment section.
No, I didn't get it, love. What? Thank you, Miss Deborah. Thank you. I'm gonna send you some love, light, and healing. Thank you so much. Okay. Did you get a letter or something from them? Very interesting. Hey, love. Well, you know that with it already being set up on yours, he's not going to be able to make no changes. Yeah. Bad intentions. He better be careful. He could get charged with fraud doing that, because if it's already set up under yours like that, yeah. Very interesting. But the custodial parent gets that, not the non-custodial parent. I would be reaching out to my attorney and finding out what you could do about that. Yeah, I'd be reaching out to the attorney and finding out like what's going on, like, because with you being the custodial parent, that is what you're supposed to do, right? Especially when it comes to like Social Security and disability and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. But I mean, this is the thing. Even with y'all having joint, there should be something here that should be put in writing. Okay, there should be something put in writing, because I don't know how that goes. I can't give you that advice. I would definitely reach out to your attorney and find out like how all that works. But Spear's saying he's being very, very sneaky. You're right. He just wants that money for alcohol and drugs. Miss Deborah, yeah, you must have got stuck back here. Yeah, you done flipped the table. You don't flip the table on some people, and they try to play with your intuition. Rachel, same thing with you. You knew, but you know what? The last time you talked, I told you his ass was up to something. I told you he was gonna try to do something, and now here it is. And it's like, so that's what you're doing? Like, you're trying to go get a check on our child, and I don't even draw the check? What? Like, child, there was 44 people in here, dropped down to 39. That must have struck a nerve with some people. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming over here. Cause baby, you know that it's rent time, okay? And little baby over here, yeah, you just need to stay in your sobriety. Y'all, I'm telling you, for my recovering crew, Let me tell y'all something. Right now, you are going to have people to try to push you back into active addiction, trying to pull you back where that back down to that low vibrational timeline. Okay? Don't fall for it. He knew what he was doing when he did that. Confirmation. I can't make this shit up. He knew exactly what he was doing whenever he did that to you. Okay, Shay, I got you, baby. Yeah. Don't let him make you fall back 10 steps back because of actions that he's taken. Your physical son in the physical. He's struggling with a lot, Deborah, and he's afraid to come and tell you. It's like his pride is getting in the way. He needs help from mom, but confirmation. But there's something here. Was there a tumultuous situation between you and dad at some point? It's almost like they was trying to use some kind of control over him so he wouldn't have anything to do with you, but this is backfiring now because that mother wound that he has, he's starting to understand that mother wound had nothing to do with him. I mean, with you. It had more to do with the father and him trying to like mess with y'all's relationship. Does that make sense? He might have overheard a conversation or something, and he's very upset about the conversation. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't get a call from him. Like asking you questions, and you're like, hold up, what? Wait a minute. I don't even know where that come from. Does that make sense? I feel like that's, and you can feel what, like, this angry energy with him. You know, as mothers, we can feel it through our children. Even if we're like in the physical and we're apart away from them, like you can feel this. And it's like your motherly instinct is telling you he's finding out some harsh truths. And it's like, whoa. I feel like he definitely gonna want some clarity though. Okay. Welcome, welcome. I'm good. Miss Deborah, I feel like too when if your son comes in, you're gonna have to like be very patient, and because some of the things that he was told is like real hurtful. You like, I don't like what they tried to plant that seed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love, what's going on? Thank you, Alan. It's like I'm gonna tell you all this stuff, so you'll come over here with me, and I don't know. It was like something about this energy. I don't like it though. And then we're in this Mercury retrograde, so it's like the communication's real janky and stagnant. Um, very interesting. Yeah, three, mind, body, and soul. And see, that mother, I feel like the grandmother. I feel like the grandmother has something to do with like tainting your relationship with your son in the physical. Okay. And she always tried to plant them bad seeds, Deborah, with your son. And I feel like some of the stories she's telling is not adding up. Okay. You know what's so crazy is I had a client, uh, her mother was trying to plant bad seeds with her children. And it's like she's sitting here and she's like, what? Like, why would you, like, what is wrong with you? Why would you tell my children things like that? Today's not the day to come in here and play. Oh, yeah. Go study astrology. You'll figure out how it changes the energy because the energy changes every millisecond. Like, yeah, just like our lawn guy showed up, and I could just tell whenever he was mowing the grass, the energy around my house was slowly balancing out and changing. Hey, hey. Deborah, did you get your answer to your question? Hey, Brooks, what's going on? See, that's how I know, like, certain people come in here, y'all want to know certain things, and you got people that follow y'all around on YouTube. They always want to follow y'all around, and every time that y'all come here, y'all try to get answers, they always want to come in here and do some shit. That's what I was telling you. I feel like the mother-in-law, she's poisoned his mind. The father, I feel like they poison his mind, and like he's catching on. He wants to communicate with you. And it's like they told him some really bad things. Yeah. If you rewind it back just a little bit, that's what I was telling you, Miss Deborah. It's almost like they're delaying the communication where I can't get to you. Hey, hey. Just like whenever you ask your first question, it's like you had to rewind it back. Go rewind it back because, yeah, your son in the physical, I feel like he wants to have a conversation with you. You just going to have to have some patience, though. Because that child been told a whole bunch of lies, and he don't know what to think. Bless his heart. He don't. Something about Taurus season, Leo season. He's been waking up and been finding out some truth here. See, with that, I'm telling you, that new moon in Cancer, I feel like you was manifesting some kind of communication to achieve something because you have passion with this, and it's like you Gemini, you want to communicate with him because you want him to know ain't no mysteries about Mama and who she is and what happened back then. Like, I'm gonna take full accountability for everything, like, but I'm not gonna take accountability for things that they lied about, right? Yeah. Shay, what's your question, baby? Okay, what is going on? Can y'all hear me? It's like my chat just like stopped. Okay. Hey, babies. Miss Deborah, did you get your answers that you needed, babe? You may just have to rewind back like you did the last time. Hold on 1 second, okay? Okay. Y'all, this gets me so irritated when people try to throw that type of energy. Hold on, y'all. Let me ring this bell. Be so disrespectful. Okay, good, good. That's what I want to make sure of. Okay, there we go. All right, Shay, what's your two questions, honey? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I had to ring the bell, child. Ring the bell. Listen now, I can't. This is, yeah. He was here about 2 hours, wasn't he, babe? Do you now? Very interesting. You're welcome, babies. And I to be honest, I feel like Miss Deborah, like he literally is like keeping under his hat all the things that they told him about you, because him being there with you is way different than any kind of rumors. Gotcha. And it's like him, like you being there with him is totally different. I just feel like he sees a different side of mom than what he was actually told from like back then with dad and grandma and everything else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like he's trying to identify these anger problems he has, and he's starting to find out that it ain't got nothing to do with you. It has more to do with what he was told as a child. And it's like, okay, son, do we need to sit down and have a conversation? Like, what's going on here? What's bothering you? Because ain't no telling what type of seeds was planted with him. And now here's mom, years later. Um, and we need to be putting some things together, right? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you for my flowers. And you know what, Miss Deborah, I feel like at some point, in some part of his heart and soul, he feels like he owes you an apology, because it's two and two ain't making four, right? It just ain't adding up. And it's like, listen, hold on now. Mama is deserves an apology here, because I'm taking my anger out on her and it ain't got nothing to do with her, right? Oh, excuse me. Mm-hmm. Dark Night of the Soul. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's reflecting hard on some things. Because, like I said, whatever he was told about you, your actions show something way different. The compassion, the love that you have for him. He's like, okay, I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like you're his father, and the mother painted you as some kind of monster, and that's not the case. I feel like that was grandmama. I feel like grandmama was the monster, and she tried to project that energy onto you. And it's like, no, like I've always had compassion. I've always loved you, son. Like I'll do anything for you, but of course I gotta have boundaries. I can't just go out there and drown myself in the middle of the ocean for your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to teach you how to swim. Get your life jacket, right? That kind of energy. Yeah. Uh huh. And he might be wanting to come to you also and ask you about the past. Just be transparent with him. Have that open, honest conversation. Ain't none of us perfect. That's what people don't. I don't understand why people think. There was like somebody the other day and said, they was like, divine feminines never been on drugs or drink alcohol, and I'm like, what? All of us have been karmic at one point in time in our life. You may not have done that, but there was something karmic or karmic cycle that we all had to end, right? It don't necessarily have to be drugs or alcohol. It could have just been like being that karmic in that relationship, trying to hold a man back or whatever the case may be. But we all been karmic. That's what I'm saying. And we all had to learn the lesson, take accountability, and move forward. Something very significant about that. Ain't none of us always walk the straight and narrow path. We all had to get our ass kicked a little bit or a lot, okay, depending on what kind of soul contract that we signed before we got here. But of course, you got people over there, they think that they're certain things they do is not karmic or low vibrational or a sin or whatever they want to call it, you know. But it is what it is. We all fall short at the end of the day. Yeah. Hold on, y'all, 1 second, okay? I gotta go to the little girl's room. I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry about that. What's going on? You're welcome, Miss Deborah. I'm good. What's up? What's up, y'all? Come on through. Come on through. I got $22 mini reads. 2 questions for $10. Shay, where you at, babe? What's your 2 questions? There you go. That's what you do. Cause like I said, I just feel like they tried to fill his head with a lot of things, and with year 9, a lot of things is going on. Yeah. Cause that's the thing, like, especially with parenting, back then and these days, you just never know what kind of seeds they tried to plant with our children. And then now the kids are getting older and they're asking all these questions, and there's conversations coming up, and you're like, I don't know anything about that. Like, so now this whole time, this child has been put in this energy, right? Okay, Leo season. Yeah. And Mars is in Leo. So listen now. Okay. So Mars and Leo, you're a confident speaker and can easily hold an audience with your powerful and bold communication style. You find charisma uh, hard to take sometimes due to your sensitive side. So yeah, you're gonna have Leos that are very, very sensitive, right? And if they haven't healed, then they're really, really gonna take things personal. So it's like that's where you're looking at things. So somebody can have Leo placements and they have not healed that part of themselves, right? And they're taking something very personal, when really we have to know that everybody's our teacher. There were situations that are our teachers, right? And see, that's where that communication comes in. Who is planted that bad seed with somebody, and then this is like somebody spreading rumors about you because a third party told them, and the third party don't know shit about you, right? That's what I was saying. So it's like you could be on this higher timeline watching, and you're like, where did you get that information from? Because they're way off and way wrong. And then also, y'all, you got the moon in Virgo as well. It's gonna be very significant. You love being helpful and feel fulfilled when contributing in a practical way. You require a lot of soothing, as well, since your mind is always worrying. So see, that's why I was saying something about like the mother and the children and the siblings and things like this. There could be something going on with the health. You know, Virgo rules health, the stomach area, things like this. So that's really really important. There could be something going on with somebody's health, and there's miscommunications, things like this. And it's like, okay, we all need to get together and talk about what's going on and get to the brass tacks of it. Like, where's the medical records? What's going on here? Y'all remember how people are saying that you're not healthy? This is not, this ain't that, blah, blah, blah. Whole time it's like, well, my medical records say I'm fine. What's going on with you? Projection, right? Something about that. Somebody's chest hurts. Somebody here could, something about the heart. Yeah, you see that lyric? They running up out of here with that singing bowl, child. That's what I said. Like, there's some people that still need some healing, and it's okay. Like, we're all on a different frequency. Okay. Okay, go ahead, baby. See, collector, that's what I'm saying. Like, since you've been on your healing journey, um, you have found yourself in a very reflective energy and sitting in front of that mirror and saying, well, maybe I was the problem. Let me fix A, B, C, or D about me, right? That's why you take constructive criticism and you break that down and you're like, okay, you know what? I did have a problem with that. I didn't see a problem with it, right? Y'all, this is where that transformation comes in and accountability, right? And we've got some people here that ain't never had to sit down and look in that mirror or take accountability. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. And you can see major backfires right now with what's going on with people, places, or things. And you're like, hold up, but you was telling everybody I had that health problem. You was telling everybody I had that mental health issue. Now you finding out that this is what is going on with somebody else, right? And somebody wants to keep this on the hush. They don't want you to know that they have all this stuff going on, which you could care less. But everybody talks and everybody sitting around, they're like, didn't they say such and such had that type of issue? Now they're finding out that it's actually what's been going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And see, you're not in that situation. Job's going fine, health's good. Found you a nice place to live. Okay. You got a roof over your head. Your STD Chest is clean. Got a clean bill of health. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're sitting here and they're watching and they're like, I needed the world to really believe this about them. And it's like, no, like, because first of all, I don't go out here and I don't sleep with the whole community. I don't sleep around. My mental health is good because I'm not stressed out. I'm not taking on everybody else's burdens. I go to work. I make sure I do a good job at work, and I keep all my responsibilities together, right, as far as home. But they was causing all these catastrophic events in your life. You know what I'm saying? To make it look like that you was one of these unstable people. Yes, you're exactly right because there's so many people out here that think sex is love. So they go out here and they just think that that's what a person wants is sex. So they go out here and they sleep around and then they get ghosted. And then they're left with some type of package and they're like, what just happened here? Because that person knew they had that package. They're just going around sleeping with everybody. Yeah, baby, you take care of yourself out there, okay, in Texas. But y'all see what I'm saying? And it's like the weather is the representation of some of this stuff. And it's like spirit is coming down and just letting you know, hey, the storm is here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you could be seeing some of these people actually being incarcerated for that because they are knowingly going around spreading something and they ain't going back and getting their treatment and they ain't telling there's not telling they're like, I can't talk. Somebody here could be so shocked because they had a one night stand with somebody and got something that they can't get rid of and they are shocked. And they could have called this person and this person's like, yeah, I knew I had it, but so, and it was just their response. Yeah, it's just their response, and somebody's like, okay, what's going on here? I know there was a young woman down here in the South. She was in high school. A boy took her virginity, and y'all, he had HIV. Real story. She wrote a book about it. He moved to another county. He was a football coach for Little League. And y'all know, like, I want to say 15, maybe 20 years later, they went and picked this man up because this girl finally spoke her truth. And they was like, if you've had a sexual encounter with this man, you need to come and you need to get checked. Y'all, this man was spreading HIV and he knew it in high school. He knew that he had it. Yeah. Y'all, people's evil like that. It even showed where he went to the health department and got tested and he was taking his medicine and then he just stopped taking his medicine. He just moved away and started having sex with other people in a different place. Yeah. Y'all, it's dangerous out here in this world because you never know like where somebody's mind frame is. I think he got life in prison. Yeah. That's why you need to be vigilant. If you're linking up with somebody and something keeps happening and you're just being told not to link up with that person, I'm telling you, that could be spirit saving you. And y'all, let me tell you, divine feminine, divine masculine, a lot of your ex-lovers, I'm talking about them. They're sick. Okay. And they don't want to take accountability for their actions. They kept saying that you gave it to them and you're like, motherfucker, I ain't been around you. What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? And it's like, no, you know who you got that shit from. Because I got a clean bill of health. I don't know what you talking about. What's going on over there? Y'all pay attention. And y'all know they was pushing the narrative that the divine feminine's been a prostitute and she's been spreading STDs. Who started that rumor? Who started that rumor right there about you? And how many prostitutes or how many STDs did that person catch? Because y'all, some of them got STDs that was curable, right? And they try to say that you gave it to them, knowing the whole time that it had nothing to do with you. And it's like, what? That's what I'm saying. And you're sitting over here, and then you start hearing stories about this and about that and about what's been going on. And you're like, I wasn't even over on that side of town. As a matter of fact, I was down all the way down south at the beach whenever all this went down. What's going Remember what I was talking about, your alibi? You got an alibi. Somebody trying to say you was somewhere else. You was doing this. You was doing that. Child, you wasn't nowhere around. You wasn't nowhere near them people. You wasn't nowhere near anything. And you're sitting here, you're like, what? Wrong person, wrong time, wrong date, wrong hair color. I wasn't wearing that shirt that day. I don't know what you're talking about. You see what I'm saying? And now here we are in year 9, and you got some people that's sitting here saying, oh, that's where that come from. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now some of these people want you to be the lifesaver. They want you to come in and they want you to save their life. Because you remember how they was laughing when you was telling everybody that you was a healer? Pay attention now. Mm-hmm. You said that your son's a Virgo? Yeah. Is he a drinker, Deborah? Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of these people are upset, because you won't come in. You ain't coming to rescue them. No. They should have made a better bed. A softer one. Because now they got a lie in it. You ain't allowed to go back. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's their plan. And I feel like a lot of tricks and confusion and sickness and stuff like that, they try to send that out on the new moon, and that energy stuck to them, and they're trying to figure out why all of a sudden what's going on, because that magical spell, somebody was probably getting high on dope while they was over there doing spell work on you. Because I noticed this morning the trolls been coming in and saying that all about drugs. Y'all, somebody over here got such a bad drug addiction and nobody knows it. They don't even know it, but they're about to find out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. And now they're sending people in to see if it's working, and it's like you could be announcing something great to happen, and they're like, "Okay, well, we fucked up because that didn't work." Yeah, such and such just opened that shop, or such and such just moved into that place. Oh, such and such just purchased their new car. Like, such and such had her baby. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's great news. Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely. And y'all, something else I'm getting to? Somebody is the watching your social media, everything that you post. Because it's like they're sitting and waiting for you to post something negative, and you don't. Like, because you're not in that low vibrational negative energy, right? Hey, hey, welcome. What's going on, y'all? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know a lot of people have. I was over here at my desk the other day, and my husband brought some um apple cider vinegar in here, and I haven't been seeing no monitoring spirits. You said they follow you on every account. I already know, sis. Listen, they're making accounts after accounts on the same device with the same IP address on the same Wi-Fi, though. That's what's so crazy. It's the world's dumbest criminals. At least be smart enough to get another phone and go get on another Wi-Fi account, okay? And get on another IP address. What are you doing? Like, it's called digital footprint. Then you got thousands of people watching that's like in the community and the audience. Say you're like a content creator, and you got people that sit in the back that don't say anything, and they're watching these people stalk and say horrible things and do this and do that. You never know who's screenshotting that shit. I'm telling you. You never know who's taking screenshots, and then all of a sudden they be like, "Hey, send you an email. I got some screenshots of such and such saying this, this, and this, and blah blah." You see what I'm saying? You never know who's back there watching. You never know if it's a detective back there watching either. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look, y'all. This meme says, "I'm proud of anyone who blocks me. Set those boundaries, bro. Take control." Set those boundaries. I'm glad you blocked me. That means that you got some. You doing what you're supposed to do. Uh-huh. You know, if you see all this stuff going on too with your house, you need to do a spiritual cleansing. Make sure, like, say you got some old stuff sitting around, go throw that shit out. Right? Move the house around. Like, move your couches around, take your curtains down, wash those. Move your bedroom around, clean your bathrooms really good. Okay. And that will also help get them monitoring spirits up out of your house as well. Doing like a spring cleaning during the summer. Ah, okay. Well, we ain't inviting that energy in. Yeah, we're not inviting that type of energy in. Mm-hmm. You said what now? They be walking themselves into shit. Some of these people come here and just say some of the weirdest things. I should be like, who tied your shoe today? What's going on here? Very interesting energies running around the damn tube. It's real interesting. Hey, what's going on? It's like, YouTube, what's going on? Why is all these people able to make these accounts? What's up? What's up? Hey. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Hold on, y'all. Hey, soul family, I'm about to hop up off here. I'll be back in a little bit, okay? I just want to send everybody some love, light, and healing. Y'all take care of yourself.